Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and getting personal readings from me. Especially everyone who participated in a live one-on-one reading with me today. It was great being able to do the readings live and really get feedback from you as I'm doing it and answer your questions, so that was great. If you are interested in a personal reading, then the link to my website is in the description and you can book a pre-recorded reading there. I will be having a live stream coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I will let you know when the date for that is set, and that will be here on YouTube like before, just pulling cards for people who want a card pulled from my various decks. Okay, so happy Easter. It's April 1st, so also happy April Fool's Day. I hope you've been having a great day. Yesterday was the full moon in Libra. I definitely was feeling it, as I am a Libra moon. It was a great time for releasing, and you can still definitely do any full moon rituals tonight and probably tomorrow night as well, because you know the energies will last a couple of days before and a couple of days after. So for this week's reading, what I'm going to do is, since the full moon is about releasing things that no longer serve you, that you don't want to engage in anymore. When you release things, that creates space for new things to come in, for new manifestations to happen, for what you want to really come in and take hold. So what I'm going to focus on is what is taking hold in that empty space. We're going to see what the Divine Masculine is working on manifesting right now. And we're going to look at it in particular regarding the Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Masculine working on manifesting? Sorry, I can't speak today. What the Divine Masculine is working on manifesting regarding the Divine Feminine. So this could be things that the Divine Feminine is unaware of, and just things that the Divine Masculine has in his own mind regarding his connection to the Divine Feminine and things that he is wanting to manifest. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we get. So what is the Divine Masculine Collective working on manifesting, creating, regarding his connection to the Divine Feminine? What is the Divine Masculine working on manifesting with the Divine Feminine? Okay, so what is the Divine Masculine working on manifesting with the Divine Feminine regarding involving the Divine Feminine? Okay, we got a lot of cards, so I'm going to shuffle again. What is the Divine Masculine working on manifesting? Okay, first one, Six of Wands. So he definitely wants success. He definitely wants to publicly have some type of success with the Divine Feminine. What else is the Divine Masculine working on manifesting with the Divine Feminine? Wow, Ten of Pentacles. Happy family, ultimate stability, satisfaction, being comfortable in your environment. What else is the Divine Masculine working on manifesting with his Divine Feminine? Knight of Cups, the Star, Okay, so we're going to stop there. Bottom of the deck is Three of Cups. So the Divine Masculine is wanting celebration and fun times with the Divine Feminine for sure. But the things that he's working on manifesting, so we got Six of Wands, we got the Ten of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Cups, so definitely getting ready to bring a message, and we have the Star, trying to get himself in the best place to heal the connection. And the only kind of thing we don't have is Swords. I mean, the Star is Aquarius, so I guess we kind of have Swords energy there. Okay, so let's start with the Six of Wands. So Divine Masculine are trying to manifest, are trying to manifest basically success and victory with their Divine Feminine. So public recognition, they're wanting to publicly be able to come forward and have success, have victory with their Divine Feminine. They are passionate about their Divine Feminine. They want to go forward, have a plan and succeed in that plan with their Divine Feminine. So let's see how this is actually happening. So how is the Divine Masculine working on the Six of Wands energy? How is Divine Masculine working on getting the Six of Wands? How is Divine Masculine working on building the Six of Wands energy with the Divine Feminine? Wow, Four of Wands. So some Divine Masculine may be literally working on getting victory with their Divine Feminine by working on having some type of proposal or just commitment. So saying, you know, I'm ready to commit myself to you. I'm ready for marriage. I'm ready for us to have this stability. That is how they're wanting to manifest this Six of Wands. So Divine Masculine, you may be working on, you know, whatever you feel like you would need in order to get this Four of Wands. So it may be finances, maybe just like timing of how this would happen with your Divine Feminine, how you would be able to come forward. Because you're definitely working on wanting to have victory with your Divine Feminine through commitment. Yep, bottom of the deck is the Tower. That's the universe coming in, things being shaken up. So some of you may be trying to plan like a surprise for your Divine Feminine. Like showing up and being like, surprise, let's do this, I'm ready. And almost like shaking up whatever the plan was, shaking up things for your Divine Feminine by saying, I'm ready to do this now. And that would be your way to get this Six of Wands victory that you're growing towards, you're building towards. Let's get another card for the Six of Wands. So yep, the Hierophant, definitely marriage. Okay, some of you guys are trying to get victory with your Divine Feminine through marriage, which we already knew with the Four of Wands, through marriage, through commitment. That's how you want to gain victory with your Divine Feminine, and you're building towards this victory by really, it feels like some of you are working on getting the Six of Wands victory. It's going to happen through marriage, through saying you want a commitment, and it's going to happen like in a surprising way. Yeah, you're going to say, I'm ready for us to start a new cycle, and kind of like, almost like a surprise proposal or something. Feel free to let me know in the comments, Divine Masculine who are watching, if this is something you've been thinking about. You've been thinking about wanting to build something and really have victory with your Divine, have success with your Divine Feminine through a formal commitment, through a formal like marriage, saying that you want more. Let's get a card from the Angel Tarot deck. It definitely seems like you're trying to do this, like you're definitely secretly working towards this, because we got the Tower card as the bottom of the deck for the Four of Wands. So it's like you're working on how you can have commitment with your divine feminine, and I feel like it's going to happen in a surprising way. Like she's going to have no idea. So what else can we know about the Six of Wands? The Divine Masculine is working towards manifesting with his Divine Feminine. Eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles. So you're working really hard. You may be working on your finances, on your career, to get the funds available to be able to support whatever like gesture you want to make, but also to be able to support in a 3D sense things with your Divine Feminine. So skill to work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So yeah, some of you Divine Masculine who are really thinking about, you know, how can I be able to publicly and successfully be with my Divine Feminine. You're wanting a commitment. You're really thinking about commitment and marriage. You're also thinking about, what do I need in order to achieve it? Where do my finances need to be? Where does my career need to be? Looking into cost of things. If you're obviously moving, looking at what moving would be like, what would that be for you? Really making a plan. You're really putting in the work right now, Divine Masculine, in order to be prepared in the best way in order to get this more traditional like marriage or commitment with your Divine Feminine. Like you're not just going to say, let's be in a commitment and not be able to support your Divine Feminine, or not be able to have everything that you would need for it to be successful. So again, if that involves you moving, then you would be looking at, you know, how much does it cost for me to move? How much is a house? All of that type of thing. And bottom of the deck is another eight. Eight of Air, Eight of Swords, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So you've been moving out of this energy of feeling like you can't make a move, of feeling like you don't know what to do. So this is probably something you've been releasing. With this full moon, you're releasing that, and you're just like, let me put in the work, let me do my research to see if I want to be successful, if I want this to go well, what do I need to do to get together in order for it to be successful. So the next card we got was the Ten of Pentacles. So again, like with the Eight of Earth, working on research and getting everything materially together to be able to have a commitment with your Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine, some of you are also just thinking about the whole package. What is it, I don't want to say what is it going to cost to like have the ultimate happy family, but you're thinking about and you're working towards this happy family perception, this happy family kind of goal that you have. So you are thinking about what are the things, the material things you need, because this is Pentacles. So it's 3D things. You're thinking about those 3D things. What do you need? What would your Divine Feminine need? What's my situation? Is there anyone that I would need to take care of? How could I make this a feasible plan? And you're working on, and again, Eight of Earth, you're researching what it would take to get you to this Ten of Pentacles with your Divine Feminine. So let's get a clarifying card from the Rider-Waite. So why is this Ten of Pentacles here for what the Divine Masculine is working towards right now regarding the connection with the Divine Feminine? Six of Swords. So yeah, Divine Masculine, you're thinking about in your own life, I feel like you could also be thinking about your divine feminine, but I feel like for most of you, you're thinking about within your own life, what are the things that you need to change? Where do you need to go? What new leaf needs to be turned over in order for you to be in a position where you and your divine feminine can have a successful connection, a successful relationship in the 3D world. So if that means you need to change your beliefs about marriage, you need to change your beliefs, your self-doubting thoughts, you need to change the people you're around, you need to change your location. You're thinking about all of the changes that you need to make, all of the new beginnings that you would need to take that would get you to a place where you could have this comfort and success and just being able to take care of everything in a 3D sense with your divine feminine. How can I get to this happy family type of life where everything is comfortable and taken care of and we don't want for things? What are the things that I might need to change? What are the things that I need to leave behind? Where do I need to go? Bottom of the deck is some more swords, Knight of Swords. So you're thinking about, and this may be something that you're urgently, like very quickly being prepared to make a move on. You're thinking about who you need to communicate with, who you need to talk to, where do you need to go to start this new beginning. Some of you are feeling really ready to start making changes. Really ready to go to a new land, to go to a new beginning somewhere, leaving things behind if it's going to get you to this Ten of Pentacles again with your divine feminine. So what is the Six of Swords about? What is the Six of Swords about? Four of Pentacles. So some of you are thinking, some of you are like, you know, it's going to require me to make a new beginning, to go somewhere else, to make a change in my life in order for me to have my divine feminine and for things to be happy and comfortable and great for us. You're thinking about the things you've been holding on to. You're thinking about, some of you, the financial aspect of it. You're thinking about the foundation you need to make, the things you need to save, maybe if it involves you making a move or your divine feminine making a move. You're thinking about, you know, what do I need to save to be able to have this comfortable lifestyle with my divine feminine. Others of you, you're thinking about the aspects of yourself and aspects of your life that you've been holding on to. Maybe you've been holding, like, really grabbing onto and holding onto things that you need to be letting go, and you realize that there are things you need to let go of if you want your divine feminine. Like you can't have your cake and eat it too. And this could be related to different things. It could be related to, you know, work-life balance. It could be related to a specific person in your life. But there are things that you have to let go of that maybe you've been holding on to if you want things to be successful with your divine feminine. And again, I feel like you are very aware of these things. Others of you, you are needing to just save. You are needing to make a plan and be willing to make sacrifices to hold on, to be able to actually hold on to your divine feminine in the long run. And the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So some of you haven't been making these decisions so far you haven't been making these decisions. You haven't been very logical about the things that you need to release, especially for those of you who've been holding on to things a bit too long. You haven't been thinking about, you know, what is my end goal? My end goal is the Ten of Pentacles with my divine feminine. So you have to be willing to release things in order for it to work. You have to be willing to go your own way in order for this Ten of Pentacles with your divine feminine to be able to come in. So let's get a card from the Angel Tarot deck. This Ten of Pentacles energy that the divine masculine is working towards. with the Divine Feminine. The World. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. So, Divine Masculine. This 10 of Pentacles you're working for, it requires you to put in work. If you want to have this success and happiness and know that, you know, you're on the path toward enlightenment, it's going to require you to release things. It's going to require you to leave some things behind. And the bottom of the deck for that is the 5 of Water, so the 5 of Cups. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So those of you who've been holding on to things too long, who haven't been releasing things, you have to release them. Don't cry over spilled milk. You have to say, if you're dissatisfied, then release things. Because again, think about what your goal is with your Divine Feminine. If it's to really have the 10 of Pentacles, then you know you have to, it's like a give and take. You have to release things in order to make space for the new things to come in. So let's go on to the next card. So what the Divine Masculine is working towards regarding his connection with the Divine Feminine. So we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is about, you know, going forward semi-urgently with a message, offering your love and emotions to your Divine Feminine. You're working towards, again, how do I have the 6 of Wands success with my Divine Feminine? How do I get to have this stability and happy family with my Divine Feminine? It means I have to work on how I'm going to actually come forward. Because I can't get the 4 of Wands and the Hierophant with my Divine Feminine if I don't at some point, you know, make some type of emotional offer, some type of emotional message, stating your intent, stating that, you know, I'm here as your Divine Masculine for you. So, and again, like we have this full moon. So I feel like some of you Divine Masculine, you may have been really thinking about this, you know, over the weekend. And it is, you know, a holiday. So you may have been thinking about these things of like what you want to do surrounding the holidays and what you want to do in terms of what you can offer to your Divine Feminine. And I mean, the Knight of Cups is about coming not only with your emotional offer, but coming with romance. Trying to like relight the fire, so to speak. Not that the fire was ever put out because it's your Divine Feminine, but it's about coming forth with a romantic offer, like sweeping your Divine Feminine a little bit off their feet and really speaking from your heart, speaking from the feelings you get with your twin flame connection. You know that this is something that will have to happen. So many of you Divine Masculine are working on like, how do I do this? What should it be like? Maybe even like, you know, what's the perfect way, the perfect time to contact in order to do this. So what is this Knight of Cups about for what the Divine Masculine is working on with his connection with the Divine Feminine? This Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. The cards are really flying. Emperor. So you're working on, not only are you working on like, how can I come forward to my Divine Feminine, be romantic, to, you know, say my emotions a little bit, to make an offer. And you're doing this through tapping into your own Divine Masculine. You're trying to feel strength from your emotions. You're trying to say, come forward with a way saying that, you're trying to come forward to your Divine Feminine in a way that it's conveyed that you know what it is you want. You are strong and you're balanced and you have vision for what you want for yourself and what you want for your Divine Feminine. You're no longer trying to be in that energy where you're like wishy-washy or just unable to express yourself. You're trying to come forth and express yourself in a way that shows your true intentions, that you know what you want, and that kind of like that's the final say almost. Like it's unwavering knowing of what you want with your divine feminine. Now the bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. So, and I feel like this is the past energy where maybe divine masculine, you may have been in contact with your divine feminine, or this conversation could have come up before about what is going to happen, and you've just been kind of a bit wishy-washy. You may have even been suppressing the connection you've been feeling with your divine feminine, but now that is in the process of changing. You're working on how can I come forward and show that, I know what I want this connection, I'm here for us to go forward together. Devil in reverse. So you may also be wanting to come forward and communicate to your divine feminine that not only do you know what it is you want for the both of you going together, and you have a vision for the future for the both of you, but you've gotten over any blocks from the past. You've gotten over, and I'm seeing 555 on my clock. You've gotten over any blocks, anything that was holding you back from expressing yourself. You're getting over it. Anything that maybe was karmic in nature that had been restricting your ability to express yourself, you're releasing those things. So you want your divine feminine to know that I'm coming forward with a message. I'm coming forward to romance you and to state my intent for us. But I also want you to know that as I'm doing this, I have gotten over my hurdles from the past. And we have the Ten of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it's like the things that had been making things unhappy between you and your divine feminine, you want your divine feminine to know that you've gotten over those blocks. That this Devil card is not upright. It's not going to be, ruining or making things difficult for your emotion, for your connection. You've gotten a hold on it. You're in control. You are the Emperor, divine masculine. You're in control of yourself, and you're ready now to come forward and to say, this is what I want with you. So let's get a card from the Angel Tarot. So what else is this Knight of Cups about, what the divine masculine is working on? What else is this Knight of Cups about for what the divine masculine is working on? The Hermit. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. So I feel like this is related to this Emperor card. You're working on figuring out a way for how to come forward and offer your love to the divine feminine. You're doing it by really going within and figuring yourself out, figuring out who you are and what you want. And as you go within, this Emperor energy is just getting stronger and coming out more and more. And that's what's really allowing you to get over any karmic bonds that have been going. It's like realizing the truth of who you are by taking time to figure it out. Taking time to spend time by yourself. This Emperor energy, your divine masculine essence, is just going to come out as you continue to work on that. And of course, this is general, so some of you have already been in this process. Others of you are just working on your divine masculine essence really coming out, and it's really leading you towards how to express yourself when you come forward to your divine feminine. So let's go to the bottom of the deck before we go to the last card. Ace of Air, Ace of Swords. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So yeah, as you are going within and that divine masculine energy is coming out, you are seeing your life and your connections for what they truly are. You're no longer confused. You know what you need to do. Your mind is clear and you become ready to express yourself to your divine feminine. and to any karmic things that you are needing to deal with. So let's go to the last card, which is the Star. So this is what the Divine Masculine is working on regarding the connection with the Divine Feminine. So at the end of the day, Divine Masculine, you're really just wanting to heal the situation with your Divine Feminine. Yeah, of course you want to have success, you want to have commitment, you want to have a family, you want to be received when you make a romantic gesture towards your Divine Feminine. But ultimately, you just want things to be better. You want things to improve. You want the connection to be healed. You want to know that things can get better, that all is not lost with your Divine Feminine. And you're working through these different areas that we've already talked about. You're working on how to actually heal the situation. How do I make things better when maybe you feel like a lot has happened, or a lot of time has passed, or, you know, Divine Feminine isn't interested or something like that. You're thinking about and working on, how can I heal this? How can I get the goals, the dreams that I do want with my Divine Feminine? How can I get to that spot? How can I heal our connection? So what else is the Star card about that the Divine Masculine is working on? What else is this Star card about that the Divine Masculine is working on? The Moon. So I feel like some of you Divine Masculine, you're wanting to heal the situation, but there are still secrets that need to be revealed. And you know that's a part of the healing process with your Divine Feminine. So you may be thinking, how can I heal the situation when I have these secrets? So how am I supposed to deal with it? Am I supposed to tell my Divine Feminine? Am I supposed to not tell the Divine Feminine? The other card that came out is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this is what you feel your Divine Feminine might be like. Especially for those of you who have maybe had extended time apart from your Divine Feminine. It's like all of the uncertainty and all of the kind of gray space and maybe secrets that have been had, lack of clarity that's had between the two of you. You know that it may come up, it needs to be dealt with, but you may feel like, well, I don't know what the reaction's going to be. But if you're wanting to heal the situation, there will come a time where you're needing to release some type of... You may just need to have that honest conversation at some point. In the bottom of the deck is Seven of Cups. So some of you may be thinking like, well, how am I supposed to do this? There are things that my Divine Feminine doesn't know. How am I supposed to get over that if we're supposed to heal? Some of you may be thinking, well, maybe it's better if I don't say anything. Maybe it's better if I just avoid that conversation. And of course you can avoid the conversation, but there will probably come a time where, you know, it either comes out or it will just need to come out. Ooh. Yep, the Tower card. So it's like it's going to come out one way or the other, Divine Masculine. So as you are thinking about healing your connection with your Divine Feminine, and if there are things that, you know, your Divine Feminine isn't aware of, and you also, not just things that your Divine Feminine isn't aware of, but if you know it's something that you feel any type of guilt or shame about, it's probably something that needs to be revealed. Try not to be overcome by what are the possibilities of how my Divine Feminine is going to react. It's something that has to be dealt with. It's something that like can't be avoided. Page of Wands in reverse. So it's like if you try to not talk about it, if you try to delay the conversation, like I said, you'll be able to delay for a little bit, but the universe will come in and the things that need to be revealed will be revealed. So as you're thinking about this and thinking about healing your relationship with your divine feminine, just remember that it's really to start a clean slate, to get the stability that you're wanting. After you come forward to your divine feminine, there will be a time where it's time to have that heart-to-heart conversation. So as you continue to work on this, just try and keep that in mind, divine masculine. So what else is this star card about for what the divine masculine is working on regarding the divine feminine? The connection with the divine feminine. What the divine masculine. Balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So, divine masculine, as you are working on figuring out the details of how do I heal the connection with your divine feminine, just keep in mind that if you want things to be balanced and to be to put yourself in the best situation to go forward, you need that balance, you need that moderation. So there will again come a time, divine timing, where it's just that time to have those conversations, to let things out in the open. And it doesn't necessarily have to be just from your side. There'll be times where the divine feminine as well will need to say her truth, her experiences to the divine masculine as well, because again, it is about balance. And the bottom of the deck for that is the Three of Air, Three of Swords. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. So yeah, you need to release whatever pain there is with you and your divine feminine. And when you do that, it's going to put you in a more balanced situation. And that will only help as you go forward. So just to quickly review the things that the divine masculine is working on: having victory, having success, and getting a commitment with the divine feminine. And the divine masculine seems to be working on finances or career, just figuring out what is necessary to get that success. Could also be some type of surprise proposal or surprise commitment, or something that's at least a surprise to the divine feminine. Ten of Pentacles, divine masculine is wanting stability and that ultimate happy kind of family life with the divine feminine. But it is, so he's working in order to get that, working on going his own way, on leaving certain things behind from the past, on releasing things he needs to release, and also creating a foundation, saving financially and 3D wise, putting himself in the best way to be able to have that Ten of Pentacles with the divine feminine. Divine masculine is also working on how to come forward to the divine feminine and make a romantic offer, emotional offer, to kind of restart the connection between the two of them. This is being done by divine masculine really going within and tapping into his own emperor energy, his own divine masculine energy. That's allowing him to see things from a new perspective and start making those changes he needs to make, and also come to the divine feminine assured of how he feels and what he wants. And lastly, divine masculine is working on healing the relationship with the divine feminine. So healing in the sense that working on what is going to be required to start a new chapter. So having those hard heart-to-heart conversations, saying any truths that need to be said, and getting that balance that you need. So, that is the reading, divine masculine and divine feminine. So, of what the divine masculine is working on regarding the connection with the divine feminine. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. Definitely let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in a reading, then the link is in the description. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.